The last two polls I ran on X showed that MMORPG and PC were the most voted categories. This indicates that Web3 gamers want something similar to Guild Wars 1, 2, Lineage, Aion, World of Warcraft, and Final Fantasy XIV to exist in the Web3 space. However, that's almost impossible at the moment due to budget limitations and the complexity of building MMORPGs, such as the immense resources and time required. Integrating blockchain technologies adds even more complexity. It's a lot of work, right? I am a huge fan of this genre myself, and I wish we had this caliber of game in the space soon. But that doesn't mean we don't have any MMORPGs to play right now. In fact, some are going to be released very soon. Here are a few I like that you can check out. But please understand that this video isn't focused on token prices or NFT floor prices. Let's just talk about the gameplay and my feelings about the game themselves. Please. We have GenshoKishi Online. If you remember Elemental Knights Online from many years ago, it was a hit. And this is the Web3 version of it. It brings us back to the golden era of MMORPGs such as Fly for Fun, Eden Eternal, or Rose Online. The graphics are vibrantly set in a fantasy anime world. The recently released Treeverse is a top-down open-world MMORPG built for mobile and PC. I recently spent some hours on it, and the game definitely has potential. I believe it doesn't have classes. Soon, the game will run an adult campaign and everything will be wiped out for a fair launch. EmberLore is another cross-platform MMORPG set for a 2025 release. I have no clue what the gameplay is like, but from what I see, it looks like Palworld. The map seems very big and vibrant, and it appears we have pets called Embers. So, we can expect some significant pet simulation features in the game, including breeding, evolutions, and maybe even ranching. Now, RuneHero is an MMORPG that my N7 guild and I have been waiting for. I personally love the art and the music. Is this finally the torchlight of Web3? The game will offer substantial PvE content such as raids, dungeons, geocrafting, and of course, PvP. There is a rumor that the closed beta test starts very soon. So, feel free to join N7 to venture together. In the fantastical world of Murlandia, WorldShard gave birth to an innovative live sim sandbox MMORPG. And I absolutely love the graphics. It has such World of Warcraft vibes, with extra polygons in the graphics, of course. I like what I am seeing so far. You can now wishlist this game on Steam, guys. The open loot platform is powering the game, making it one of the massive MMORPGs on this platform, along with Big Time. I used to play it, but for some reason, I had many problems running the game. I'm sure it's more polished now. Are you guys still with me? We have more to come, more games! Alright, Lumiterra is a rather unique MMORPG powered by the Ronin blockchain. This game successfully launched its NFTs and several closed beta tests. The first thing I noticed is that this game will have a deep farming simulation feature where you can tame creatures and assign them to help you maintain the crops. What game does this remind you of? The Rune Factory series. I am eagerly waiting for the release of this as well. I have no idea what the current status of Nightcrows is, as I left the game quite some time ago. But I have to admit the graphics are nice to see, using Unreal Engine 5 and a well-done world design. It was heavily invested by bots, so many players quit the game. Next is my favorite one, Ninokuni Crosswords by netmarble. It's an amazing game if you are looking for a pretty relaxing experience with so many things to do, from pet collections and light farming to dungeons and raids. Of course, the endgame will require some heavy grinding to collect materials and upgrade your power. Many were turned off by the autoplay feature, but you can actually turn it off if you wish. Just like Nightcrows, many people left the game, especially players who wanted to participate in the blockchain aspect, due to the insane inflation caused by bots. I need to check it out myself and jump back into the game to see if things are better or worse, but the game is live for PC and mobile. 77-bit has proven that a full-scale MMORPG can be done in browsers. During the last test, I poured many hours into it. I believe the game will draw in massive hardcore gamers into its world. I experienced a quite long loading time every time I log in, but after that, everything runs smoothly. But please to the team, make sure to have bigger servers once this opens to the public. This is easily the type of game you will either hate or love within the first hour. The game has incredibly rich features. I mean, it even beats some well-established Web2 MMORPGs in the same genre. Again, we will not touch on the tokens or NFTs. So far, I see people leaving positive impressions of the game. RavenQuest is also coming to mobile. Moving into 2D platform MMORPGs, we have the MapleStory universe, which builds upon the established MapleStory IP, but this time it comes with tokens and NFTs. I didn't play the original back in the day, but grew up watching my brother spend so much time on it. It has a massive worldwide fanbase, and I can see the team bringing the Web2 grinders into the Web3 version. If you are into Pokemon and Zelda, there is a Portal Fantasy option, which is also a top-down fantasy MMORPG. However, it's heavily focused on pets, but the adventure will be similar to top-down Zelda games. Chain is launching a new game soon, Swords and Blood. I'm not really sure if this is an MMORPG or an online dungeon crawler game. I need to see it myself soon, but I think it will be something like Diablo, where we invite others to join our room and run multiplayer dungeons. Now, the last one is AVALON. I mentioned this in my previous news as well. There isn't much info yet, but the team is putting a lot of effort into building the world. It just reminds me of Warhammer Online. We need to wait for more posts until we can see what kind of features AVALON will have. But I see some hack and slash action too. Well, let's just wait. There are more games I am researching and playing at the moment, but we will be back with those in the next video. Speaking of which, I was so sad to learn that Blue Protocol was shut down in Japan without ever being released in the West. Oh god, I had been waiting for that game for years. But I am so happy that another development studio bought the IP and is developing their own version of it, called Blue Protocol 2.0. Yeah! Now, the only chance we have for this version 2 Blue Protocol to be connected to Web3 is through MarbleX. They are bridging Japanese games from Web2 to Web3, and they have already mentioned some big names. If we can hope for something like this to come to Web3, MarbleX is our best bet. Plus, MarbleX is partnered with Immutable, which makes everything even easier. Immutable gives us access to the most Web3 gamers and offers the easiest way for Web2 users to transition to Web3 games, using only their Gmail accounts. Well, that's all for now. If you have any Web3 MMORPGs in mind, please drop them in the comments below. My name is Nikita, and I will keep you in the loop for Web3 awesomeness. Much love from me, see you on the next one!